Have you ever felt like something is missing in your life, despite all your efforts? Like the universe is offering you opportunities, but you're not quite able to tap into them? You're not alone. Many of us feel disconnected from the deeper flow of life, unaware that the key to manifesting our dreams lies within the very frequencies we emit. This video will reveal how to unlock your quantum frequency and create a harmonious synchronicity between your inner world and the universe. It's a journey of reconnecting with your true essence, aligning your energy with the cosmos, and stepping into the flow of your life's purpose. In the world of manifestation, the energy we vibrate at influences everything around us. This is where quantum physics and the ancient wisdom of manifestation converge, showing us that our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs have the power to shape our reality. The concept of quantum frequency isn't just a lofty ideal. It's a real, tangible principle that influences how we experience the world. As Dr. Joe Dispenza often explains, when we are in harmony with our frequency, we tap into the limitless potential of the universe. This is why some people seem to effortlessly attract success, health, and love, because they are in sync with their higher frequency. It's not magic, it's science. In this video, we will explore how to identify your current frequency, how to raise it, and how to align yourself with the powerful flow of synchronicity that will help you manifest the life you truly desire. As Napoleon Hill reminds us, persistence and belief in our own abilities are crucial to manifesting our dreams. It's time to stop struggling against the current and begin to flow with it. Are you ready to transform your life and align with the universe? Let's begin this incredible journey together. What is quantum frequency, and how it defines your reality? Quantum frequency is not just a buzzword in spiritual circles or a trendy concept. It is the fundamental principle that governs how we interact with the universe. At its core, quantum frequency refers to the energetic vibration we emit, which is determined by our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. Everything in existence, including ourselves, is made up of energy, and this energy vibrates at specific frequencies. This frequency, often referred to as our vibrational state, has the power to influence the world around us and attract similar frequencies, whether positive or negative. Quantum physics teaches us that everything in the universe is interconnected. It suggests that there are no solid, fixed boundaries between us and the world around us. Our thoughts and emotions send out electromagnetic signals that interact with the energy field of the universe. In other words, what we think, feel, and believe sends a ripple effect through the quantum field, shaping the reality we experience. Joe Dispenza, a leading figure in the field of neuroscience and quantum physics, explains that when we achieve coherence between our thoughts, feelings, and actions, we align ourselves with a higher frequency. This coherence or energetic alignment opens us up to the flow of abundance, love, health, and all the blessings we seek. When we are misaligned, when our thoughts are in conflict with our emotions or our actions are out of sync with our desires, we vibrate at a lower frequency, attracting more of the same: stress, struggle, and limitations. One of the most powerful insights from quantum physics is that we have the ability to change our frequency, and in doing so, we can change our reality. Think about it. If everything is energy and we are energy, then the frequency we emit is directly influencing the energy we attract. This is the basis of manifestation. It is not just about thinking positively or wishing for things to come true. It's about aligning your energy with what you want to manifest. The clearer your intentions and the higher your frequency, the more effortlessly the universe will bring those things into your life. But how do we elevate our frequency? The first step is understanding the role of beliefs. Our beliefs act as filters through which we interpret the world, and they significantly impact our vibrational state. Bruce Lipton, a renowned cell biologist, highlights the importance of reprogramming our subconscious mind. According to Lipton, our subconscious beliefs, often formed in childhood, can either limit us or empower us. These beliefs are stored in the cellular memory of our bodies and can unconsciously dictate our behavior and reality. By becoming aware of these beliefs and consciously choosing new, empowering ones, we begin to change the frequency we emit. For example, if you believe that you are unworthy of success or happiness, your frequency will reflect that. You will unconsciously repel opportunities and experiences that align with abundance. On the other hand, when you adopt a belief in your inherent worth and potential, your energy shifts and you begin to attract the opportunities and experiences that align with those beliefs. This is how the universe responds to your frequency, by matching it with experiences of a similar vibration. One way to begin raising your frequency is through meditation and visualization. These practices help to quiet the mind, shift your focus inward, and elevate your energetic vibration. Meditation allows you to become more aware of your thoughts and emotions, giving you the power to change them. Visualization, on the other hand, helps you to mentally rehearse the life you want to create, strengthening the connection between your desired reality and your energetic state. Another effective method for raising your frequency is through gratitude. Gratitude is one of the highest vibrational states we can experience. When we practice gratitude, we shift our focus from lack to abundance, from fear to love. This simple act of appreciation changes the energy we emit, and as a result, we attract more of what we are grateful for. Try starting each day by listing 3 things you are grateful for. This small practice will gradually shift your frequency and open the door to greater blessings. Raising your quantum frequency is not a one-time event. It is a continual process of alignment. The more you practice being mindful of your thoughts and emotions, the more naturally you will align with the positive frequencies that attract the life you desire. Remember, the universe is constantly responding to your energy. If you want to change your reality, you must first change the frequency you are emitting. Through consistent practice and awareness, you will begin to see the synchronicities unfold in your life, guiding you toward the abundant, fulfilled existence you have always dreamed of. How synchronicity manifests in your life. Synchronicity is one of the most fascinating and powerful concepts that can help guide us in the journey of manifestation. Coined by the great Carl Jung, synchronicity refers to meaningful coincidences that occur in our lives. Events that appear unrelated on the surface, but are deeply connected by an underlying purpose or energy. These moments of perfect timing are not just random occurrences. They are signs that the universe is aligning with your intentions and desires. But how do we recognize synchronicity, and what does it mean when it happens? At its core, synchronicity is the universe's way of communicating with us. It's a reminder that we are not isolated beings, but part of a vast, interconnected web of energy. When we are in tune with this universal flow, things seem to fall into place effortlessly. A person you've been thinking about suddenly calls you, a job opportunity appears just when you need it, or you stumble upon a piece of information that perfectly answers a question you've been pondering. These moments are not just coincidences, they are the universe responding to your frequency, confirming that you are aligned with your higher self. The manifestation process is inherently tied to synchronicity. As you raise your quantum frequency, the alignment between your inner world and the external universe strengthens. You begin to notice more signs, symbols, and meaningful connections, guiding you toward your goals. When you are truly in sync with your desires, the universe will bring people, resources, and opportunities into your life to support those desires, often in unexpected and awe-inspiring ways. However, many people make a crucial mistake when seeking synchronicity. They try to control it. The desire to control outcomes is natural, especially in a world that often values certainty and security. But in the realm of manifestation and synchronicity, control can be counterproductive. When you are too focused on the how or the when, you create resistance, blocking the flow of the universe's guidance. As Neville Goddard, a pioneer in the study of manifestation, suggests, true synchronicity occurs when you trust in the process and surrender to the flow of life. This is where many of us get stuck. We want things to happen on our timeline, in the exact way we envision them, and when they don't, we start to doubt the process. Yet the universe works on its own divine timing, and this timing is always perfect, even when it doesn't align with our expectations. The key is to remain open and flexible, trusting that the right opportunities will arrive at the right moment. It's about learning to relax into the flow of life, instead of trying to force or control every step along the way. To better understand how synchronicity works, consider the role of the subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind is a powerful tool that operates in the background, guiding our actions and decisions based on our deeply held beliefs. When we align our conscious thoughts and desires with the subconscious mind, synchronicity is more likely to manifest. This alignment creates a clear signal to the universe, allowing it to send us the people, experiences, and opportunities that align with our true intentions. A key to recognizing synchronicity is to cultivate awareness. You may already be experiencing moments of synchronicity in your life, but because you are not fully tuned in, you might miss them. Start paying attention to the little signs. The person you meet by chance, the book that falls off the shelf, the sudden inspiration you get while driving. These are all forms of synchronicity, nudges from the universe guiding you toward your purpose. For example, let's say you are struggling to make a decision about a career change. One day you have a conversation with a friend, and they casually mention a job opportunity that seems to align perfectly with your skills and passions. You might initially brush it off as coincidence, but upon further reflection, you realize that this conversation was exactly what you needed to hear at that precise moment. This is synchronicity at work. In your pursuit of synchronicity, it is also important to be mindful of the energy you are putting out. If you are in a state of frustration, anxiety, or fear, your frequency will be lower, and you will attract more situations that reflect those emotions. Conversely, when you are in a state of gratitude, joy, and trust, you send out a higher vibration, which in turn attracts more positive synchronicities. The more you practice aligning your thoughts and emotions with your desires, the more these meaningful coincidences will show up in your life. Lastly, one of the most powerful aspects of synchronicity is the sense of awe and wonder it brings into our lives. When we experience synchronicity, it's like the universe is whispering to us, confirming that we are on the right path. It reminds us that we are not alone, and that our journey is being guided every step of the way. This feeling of connection can be incredibly empowering, as it helps us trust in the process and believe in the magic that unfolds when we align with the universe's flow. Recognizing and embracing synchronicity is not just about seeing it in our lives, it's about trusting that the universe is always working in our favor. It's about releasing the need for control and allowing the natural flow of life to guide us toward the life we are meant to live. So when you notice those little signs, those moments of perfect timing, take a moment to acknowledge them. They are not random. They are the universe aligning with your frequency, creating the perfect synchronicity for you to manifest the life of your dreams. The neuroscience of manifestation. How to access your quantum potential. Manifestation is often seen as a mystical process, something that occurs through the law of attraction or sheer willpower. However, modern neuroscience provides a fascinating scientific framework that explains how manifestation works. At the heart of manifestation lies the brain, the organ responsible for processing our intentions, emotions, and beliefs. Our brains are not just passive recipients of information, they are active creators of the reality we experience. Understanding how our brain works in the context of manifestation can help us harness its power to create the life we desire. Joe Dispenza, a neuroscientist and expert in the field of brain science and quantum physics, has conducted extensive research on the brain's ability to change and reprogram itself. His work demonstrates how thoughts and emotions directly impact the brain's neural pathways. According to Dispenza, when we focus our thoughts on something specific, whether it's a goal, an intention, or a desire, we begin to activate specific neural circuits that align with those thoughts. Over time, these circuits strengthen, and our brain becomes wired to attract the experiences that align with those thoughts. This process is rooted in neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. Every time we have a thought, emotion, or experience, our brain creates a new connection, which in turn influences our perceptions, behaviors, and responses to the world around us. By consciously choosing our thoughts and emotions, we can rewire our brains to align with our desires and manifest our dreams. This is the scientific explanation behind manifestation. It is not magic, but rather the result of consciously changing the neural pathways in our brain to create the reality we want. However, many people unknowingly sabotage their own manifestation efforts due to deeply ingrained limiting beliefs. These beliefs, often formed during childhood, can create subconscious blocks that prevent us from fully accessing our potential. These limiting beliefs might include thoughts like, "I'm not worthy of success," "I don't deserve happiness," or "I'll never be good enough." These negative beliefs are stored in the subconscious mind and can operate outside of our conscious awareness, influencing our actions and decisions in ways we don't fully understand. The key to overcoming these subconscious blocks lies in reprogramming the subconscious mind. Bruce Lipton, a biologist known for his work on cellular biology, explains that our subconscious beliefs are stored in the cells of our body, shaping our behavior and experiences. In his book, The Biology of Belief, Lipton emphasizes that by changing our beliefs, we can change our biology and ultimately our reality. This means that we have the power to break free from the limitations of our past and create new, empowering beliefs that support our goals and desires. One of the most effective ways to reprogram the subconscious mind is through repetition and emotional engagement. When we repeat positive affirmations or visualizations while feeling strong emotions like gratitude, excitement, or love, we send powerful signals to our subconscious mind. These emotional signals strengthen the new neural pathways and help to overwrite the old limiting beliefs. Over time, as these new beliefs become ingrained in the subconscious mind, they begin to shape our reality in positive ways. For example, imagine you are trying to manifest financial abundance, but deep down, you have a belief that money is hard to come by. Every time you think about money, you feel anxiety or lack. This emotional response reinforces the belief that abundance is out of reach. To change this, you must begin to reprogram your subconscious mind. Start by visualizing yourself already living in abundance. Imagine the feelings of joy, freedom, and security that come with financial prosperity. As you visualize, engage with these emotions and repeat affirmations such as, "I am deserving of abundance," or "Money flows to me easily and effortlessly." Over time, your brain will begin to create new neural pathways that align with this new belief, and you will start to attract opportunities that reflect your newfound abundance mindset. Another important aspect of manifestation is emotional elevation. The higher the frequency of your emotions, the more likely you are to manifest your desires. When you are in a state of joy, love, or gratitude, your brain releases feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, which elevate your energy and increase your vibration. This elevated state of being allows you to access higher levels of consciousness, where you can more easily tap into your quantum potential and create the life you desire. In contrast, negative emotions like fear, anger, and doubt lower your frequency and make it more difficult to manifest your dreams. To access your quantum potential, it is essential to practice emotional self-regulation. This means learning to manage your emotions, especially during challenging times, so that you can stay in a state of alignment with your desires. Techniques like meditation, breathwork, and mindfulness can help you stay centered and calm, even when faced with obstacles. When you maintain an elevated emotional state, you send out a powerful signal to the universe, attracting opportunities, people, and experiences that align with your highest potential. The neuroscience of manifestation shows us that we have the power to shape our reality by changing the way we think and feel. By understanding the brain's role in the manifestation process and reprogramming our subconscious beliefs, we can unlock our quantum potential and create the life we desire. The key is to stay consistent, engage emotionally with your desires, and trust in the process. The universe is always responding to your frequency, and as you elevate your energy, you will begin to see your dreams unfold in beautiful and unexpected ways. How to create synchronicity in your daily life. Synchronicity is not just an abstract concept or a rare occurrence. It is something we can actively create in our daily lives. When we consciously align with the flow of the universe, synchronicity becomes a natural part of our existence. It shows up in small moments, guiding us toward our goals and desires, confirming that we are on the right path. The key to inviting more synchronicity into your life is to cultivate the right mindset and practices that allow you to be in harmony with the universe. The first step in creating synchronicity is to trust in the process of life. Many of us have been conditioned to believe that we must constantly strive, struggle, and control every aspect of our lives to achieve success. However, synchronicity works best when we surrender to the flow of life. By releasing the need to force outcomes and trusting that the universe is always working in our favor, we allow space for synchronicity to unfold naturally. The more you let go of control, the more the universe can work its magic. A powerful way to invite synchronicity is through patience. Patience is not simply about waiting. It is about being in a state of receptive flow where you trust that things are unfolding in their perfect timing. In his teachings, Greg Braden emphasizes the importance of divine timing, pointing out that everything happens when it is meant to. Our impatience often blocks the natural flow of synchronicity. When we are constantly anxious about when something will happen, or whether it will happen at all, we create resistance that prevents the universe from delivering what we want. Patience allows us to stay present and engaged with the moment, instead of constantly worrying about the future. This mindset creates the conditions for synchronicity to enter our lives. For example, imagine you are waiting for a new job opportunity. If you remain anxious and stressed about the outcome, you may miss the subtle signs the universe is sending you. However, if you practice patience and trust, you may find that the right opportunity presents itself when you least expect it, just as you are ready to let go of your expectations. Another essential practice for creating synchronicity is cultivating a deep sense of gratitude. Gratitude is one of the highest vibrational states we can experience, and when we are in a state of gratitude, we align ourselves with the flow of abundance. As you express gratitude for the people, experiences, and opportunities in your life, you send out a powerful signal to the universe that you are open and receptive to more. Gratitude helps you stay grounded and connected to the present moment, which is where synchronicity resides. By recognizing and appreciating the small moments of alignment in your life, you create more space for synchronicity to manifest in bigger ways. Start by incorporating daily practices of gratitude into your routine. It can be as simple as writing down 3 things you are grateful for every morning, or taking a moment throughout the day to appreciate something beautiful in your surroundings. As you develop a habit of gratitude, you begin to shift your focus away from lack and toward abundance. This shift in perception changes your energy, making you more attuned to the signs and synchronicities the universe is offering you. One of the most significant obstacles to creating synchronicity is resistance. Resistance often arises when we feel like things are not happening fast enough or when we are afraid of the unknown. This fear can create mental and emotional blocks that prevent us from fully aligning with the universe. Overcoming resistance requires a shift in mindset. Instead of focusing on what isn't happening, focus on what is. Acknowledge the progress you have made, even if it seems small. Trust that every step, no matter how small, is leading you toward your goal. It can also be helpful to develop a practice of mindfulness. Being mindful means being present in the moment, paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. When you are mindful, you are more attuned to the subtle signals of synchronicity. Whether it's a conversation with a stranger that leads to a new opportunity or an unexpected message that answers a question you've been pondering, mindfulness allows you to notice and act on these moments of alignment. In addition, create rituals that help you stay connected to the energy of synchronicity. Rituals, whether they are meditative, creative, or spiritual, can serve as anchors that keep you aligned with your highest self. These rituals help to quiet the mind, reduce distractions, and foster a sense of peace and clarity. By creating space in your daily life for these rituals, you increase your capacity to experience synchronicity on a regular basis. These rituals don't have to be complex. They can be as simple as lighting a candle before meditation, taking a walk in nature to clear your mind, or practicing deep breathing to center yourself throughout the day. When you begin to recognize synchronicity in your life, celebrate it. Every time you notice a meaningful coincidence or a moment of perfect timing, take a moment to acknowledge it and express gratitude. This act of recognition strengthens your connection with the universe and reinforces the belief that synchronicity is actively working in your favor. The more you acknowledge these moments, the more they will occur, creating a feedback loop of alignment and flow. Creating synchronicity in your life is about more than just waiting for it to happen. It requires cultivating patience, trust, gratitude, and mindfulness. By releasing resistance, staying present in the moment, and developing daily rituals that keep you aligned with your highest self, you open the door for synchronicity to flow into your life naturally. The universe is always communicating with you, guiding you toward your dreams. When you align with its flow, you will find that the synchronicities you've been waiting for are already happening all around you. As we come to the end of this transformative journey, remember that unlocking your quantum frequency and creating synchronicity is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process. It requires dedication, patience, and trust in the universe. By aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your desires, you begin to tap into the abundant flow of life that is always available to you. The universe is waiting for you to reconnect, to raise your frequency, and to step into the life you've always dreamed of. When you trust in the power of synchronicity, the perfect opportunities will present themselves, and your manifestations will unfold with ease. You hold the key to your own transformation. Keep practicing the tools and insights shared today, and you will see your life shift in ways you've never imagined. The universe is always listening, and your frequency is the signal that guides you toward your destiny. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights on manifestation and personal transformation. And stay with us for the next video, where we'll dive even deeper into how to harness your quantum power for lasting change. Keep your energy high and keep manifesting your dreams.